Hello students, today again we are taking another question of single column cash book. So this is the question from your book. We are taking this, then after then in our next lecture we will start double column cash book and then three column cash book here. First of all we'll try to solve this question here. To enter the following transaction in single column cash book of Messrs. Suchitra Sen and Company. So 2017 March 1st. Cash in hand is 1,20,000. So cash in hand is 1,20,000. So this, when opening balance is there of the cash, we show it on the debit side. So here this is the cash book prepared, and we will show it here on the debit side. Here we have shown here 2017 March 1st to balance brought down 1,20,000 is shown here. Okay, and then as I told you, this is the side, debit side. We enter all the transactions in which cash comes into the business, and this side we enter all the transaction in which cash goes out of the business. So here, what was the opening balance? How much cash come into the business, and then how much goes out of the business. Then remaining is the balance here. This plus this minus expense is equal to the balance. Then we put the balance over here. So first of all, we have taken the opening balance of March 1st here. 1,20,000 is the balance. Okay, this is given here. Then comes the next transaction. On March 2nd here, it says bought machinery for 60,000 and paid carriage 2,000. Here machinery, initially when we buy the machinery first time, then first time means new or old, whatever we buy, then the whatever installation cost, transportation cost, or this other expenses, they are added into the value of the machinery. So here 60,000 we bought the machinery and 2,000 paid for its carriage. So this value will be added in the value of the machinery. So we will show it here. 62,000 has gone in machinery. So on March 2nd we will show it here. March 2nd we can see here by machinery 62,000 it is shown here. Okay. Then comes the next transaction, March 4th. This is March 4th. Bought goods for 25,000 and paid carriage. Here machinery was bought, here goods are bought. When fixed assets are bought, in that value of expense whatever took place, we add in that this value of the fixed asset. But here when we make some expense, and we show the expense separately. This when we buy the goods, this is the purchase expenses. We have made purchases here 25,000, 2,000 paid on carriage. So we will show it separately. So in purchases we will show 25,000, in carriage we shall show 1,000 rupees. So in this money has gone out, so it will be shown on the credit side here. So we'll show it on the credit side here. This is the debit side, this is the credit side. So here purchases we have done 25,000 here. Okay, and then carriage 1,000 rupees. This is there. Now come to the next transaction. Then bought goods for, this is done. March 5th. Bought goods from Ravidas 15,000. Here we can see that bought goods from Ravidas, and a name is given here and no other information is there. If it is bought in cash or credit, so it will be deemed that it is on credit. And if it was it would have given in the question that bought goods from Ravidas in cash, and then it would have been entered in the book cash book. But here, if name is given, it means it is bought on goods and no other information is there. So on 5th, to this transaction, because no cash has gone, with this purchases, so we will not enter this transaction into cash book. Now come to the next on 6th March. Cash received from sale of motorbike 5,000. Here cash business is receiving cash 5,000 rupees. So this will be entered into book. So 5,000. So when this cash is coming into the business, so it will be entered into debit side here. We have entered here this to motorbike 5,000 rupees. Okay. Then comes the next transaction, 8th, March 8th. Sold goods for cash less 5% cash discount, 20,000 rupees. Here when we sold the goods and 5% cash discount is given, so value of sale is 20,000 and 5% cash discount is given, means 5% of 20,000 is how much? 5 to the 10, 00 means 1,000 rupees. Discount is given. So matlab how much amount business has received? 20,000 minus 1,000, that is 19,000. So we will show it here. Sales cash account debit to sales, है ना, 19,000, है ना. Cash account debit, discount account, cash account debit, discount account debit to sales will show. But here, because we are receiving only 19,000, so here we will show it 19,000, 8 to sales 19,000. Okay. Now come to the next transaction, that is 10th. Okay. Then here sold goods for 40,000 rupees. Sold goods for 40,000. Here cash is coming 40,000, and so it will be entered on debit side. So here to sales on 10th, to sales 40,000 is shown. Now come the next one on March 12th. Paid to Ravidas on account. That is how much we have paid? 10,000 we have paid. Ravidas ko. So cash is going out of the business, so it will be shown on the credit side of the cash book. How much? 10,000 rupees. 12th by Ravidas, 10,000 rupees we have shown it here. Okay. Then come the next one, 15th of March. 15th of March. What is the transaction? Bought goods from Suresh for cash less 4% cash discount. Here we are buying the goods from Suresh, but here it says for cash. In cash we are buying and cash discount received. It means we have paid this how much cash here? 30,000 minus 4%. How much it is? 4 3s are 12, 00, 1,200 is the cash discount. So on 15th, when we deduct this 1,200 out of that 30,000, it comes 28,800. Okay. So on 15th, we will show that bought goods, so we will show it here on the credit side by purchases. By purchases 28,800. Okay, here on the credit side we have shown here. This cash is going out, this much cash has gone out. Then comes the next one, 20th of March. Paid to Ravidas. How much? 4,500. And discount received 500. Here we are paying cash 4,500. So this will be entered because we are paying cash, 4,500 is going out. Here to Ravidas, paid to Ravidas, cash is going out. So we'll show it here by Ravidas 4,500. Now come to the next one. Bought cash collected from Ashok, who is a debtor, 10,000 rupees on 25th. So cash is received from Ashok, so it will be entered on the debit side here. How much? 10,000 rupees. So that this side we are entering 25th to Ashok 10,000 rupees. Okay, it is there. Now come to the next one. Then 28, purchase postal stamp 500 rupees, and on the same date salary paid to accountant 15,000. 500 postal stamps are bought, postal expenses 500 we will put, and salary 15,000. In both the transactions cash is going out, so we'll enter it here on the credit side by salary 15,000 and postage stamp 500. After this we will see, we will total up this debit side of the cash book and then try to find out the balance, how much balance is left with this. So this was the opening balance 1,20,000, or all these amount received by the business on this on account of different things like sale of motorbike, sales received by cash. So total amount is 1,94,000. Out of this, these amounts were paid, and for this the amounts were paid for buying machinery, purchases, carriage, Ravidas purchase to Ravidas, postage expense, salary. So this amount is paid. So after paying all that, how much amount is left? It is 47,200 is left with the business. So this is the cash close at the end of the month. So in the beginning of the month we will take it again on the debit side and then enter the transaction. This way this cash book is maintained. Okay, thank you.